news late last night, I should say, out of Washington. President Trump tweeting that he's going to suspend immigration due to the coronavirus. Eamon Javers joins us this morning with the latest on that story. Eamon.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew. The White House not offering any details last night on exactly how or when this would be rolled out by the president. But here's the tweet that you referenced, which came in late last night. The president saying, in light of the attack from the invisible enemy, which is what he calls the coronavirus, as well as the need to protect the jobs of our great American citizens, I will be signing an executive order to temporarily suspend immigration into the United States. The president here talking about legal immigration. He's made a lot about illegal immigration over the years. This would be a stop on all immigration coming into the United States. It's clearly not, though, really about the virus itself. If you take a look at this chart, which shows the top 5 countries which are sources of immigration into the United States and the total COVID-19 cases in those countries. The United States has hundreds of thousands of cases already inside its borders. You know, Mexico's got just over 8,000, India 18,000, the Philippines 6,000, China 83,000, Vietnam 268 cases. So not a whole lot of COVID-19 cases in these countries, which are the main sources of immigration into the United States. The jobs aspect of this seems to be clearly where the president is going, particularly thinking of an economic recovery after the fact. Once COVID-19 has peaked here in the United States, there are 20 million or so Americans who are out of work. That seems to be what's weighing on the president's mind here. We do expect more detail from the White House on how exactly this would roll out. And remember, guys, we're also hoping to see at some point this week an extension of that PPP program. That's the small business lending program to keep workers employed. That, they now say, may happen on Thursday. They're hoping to get a deal today on additional funding for that program, which ran out so quickly, as you guys know. Back over to you.
Hey, Eamon, one question on the PPP issue. There's been some new speculation that on the Democratic side, there's going to be pressure and a bigger push for the issue that we were talking about on the program yesterday, which was more transparency around who's going to get these loans and how it's going to be overseen. Is that going to change, do you think, this second time around?
You know, I'm not sure if it's going to change this time around what they can put in the law itself to change the process. It's not just Democrats, though. I did talk to Marco Rubio's office after you and I spoke on the air yesterday, Andrew, about this. Rubio's been a big proponent of this program. He says he wants to see all the data. His office says they don't have yet a full database of information about where all these loans went and exactly who got exactly how much money. They say the Small Business Administration doesn't even have that data yet because all of that was done by the banks who were then backed up by the SBA. So Rubio wants SBA to get that, and then he wants Congress to see it. And then ultimately, they would like to see that information made public so that the general public can be aware of exactly where all of its taxpayer dollars are going. So I do think there is a big effort up on Capitol Hill to get some transparency around this program.